Oh man, it's so cold out here. Thank goodness we have these nice warm beverages. Jeez Louise, man. My drink is so cold already. I wish there was a way to keep my nice warm beverage warm for a longer amount of time. Wait, I have just a thing. Oh boy, what is this? What could this possibly be for?
It's insulation, man. For your drink.
Man, this ain't gonna do anything.
Well, this one layer, it might do something.
Now.
152.9 degrees Fahrenheit.
152.4.
Alright, good.
After measuring the temperature of water under 4 conditions, no insulation, 5 layers, 10 layers, and 15 layers, we began collecting data once the water in each trial reached 155 degrees Fahrenheit. From that point onward, we recorded the temperature at 1-minute intervals. All of this data was then compiled and plotted on the graph shown in front of you. As time progressed, the curves for the uninsulated trial, the 5-layer trial, and the 10/15-layer trials exhibited noticeably different slopes. This deviation indicates that increasing the insulation thickness from 0 to 5 layers significantly reduced the rate at which heat transferred from the water to its surroundings. In other words, the insulation not only kept the water warmer for a longer period, but also demonstrated that the system had surpassed the material's critical insulation thickness, where added insulation begins to yield meaningful benefits. When we increased to 10 layers of insulation, the water cooled even more slowly, confirming that additional layers continued to decrease the heat loss rate. However, when we added 5 more layers, reaching a total of 15, the cooling rate was similar to that of the 10-layer trial. This plateau suggests that the insulation may have reached its maximum effective thickness for this material and under the specific constraints of our experimental setup. Beyond this point, adding more layers no longer produced a measurable improvement in slowing heat loss.
Chemical engineers rely on insulation more than most people realize. In chemical plants, everything from steam pipes and hot oil lines to reactors and distillation columns can reach very extreme temperatures. Without insulation, these systems would lose heat fast, waste huge amounts of energy, and become unsafe to operate. Insulation keeps processes stable, protects equipment, and prevents workers from getting burned, which is why it's not just helpful, it's required in most chemical industries. And beyond the plant, insulation is all around us. It keeps our homes comfortable, protects our cars in the winter, and stops our pipes from freezing. So the same simple idea we tested, adding layers to show heat loss, is something that impacts everyday life and entire industries. And with that, I'll let Connor take it from here.
Man, thank goodness I know about insulation now, and now I have this insulated cup to keep my nice warm beverages nice and warm.